my friends. My name's Gina. If you are new here, I am so thankful you stopped by, and I hope you'll stay. What you're seeing on the screen right now is Gratitude Documented 2022. That is a video I uploaded earlier this week. It is a ring book of gratitude documented that I decided to make as a gift for my daughter. So in that video, I said I would do a little behind the scenes, a little bit of a process, and share with you like the extra cards that I added in that are personal to her. So if that's something that you want to see, grab a cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is you drink and join me as we look at gratitude documented on a ring behind the scenes. I was trying to get a rhyme in there. Gratitude document on a ring behind the scenes. Okay, so what you saw earlier was me cutting paper. This is double-sided paper. I believe that this was crepe paper and or Felicity Jane. I used this last year in my gratitude ring. I did a 4x6 base for my ring, and this year I just wanted to bust through my stash, and I decided to take the paper I had left over from last year. I cut them in half. They are exactly 3x4, which is exactly the size of the cards that came in the kit, or the cards that you can get with the digital download. So what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of looking at the cards, seeing how I want to do this, and put it together from here. And let me tell you, we are in the first week of November. My daughter has not received this gift. It's okay if you are behind. I don't think you're ever behind with gratitude. So I wanted to share these little leaves. I found these at Hobby Lobby in Texas. So that was at the beginning of October. They were right in the front section with some of the fall stuff, and they're tiny little cuties, and I've used Gorilla Glue to put one on my cover. There are 45 pieces in this set, and there it is. It's mini leaves, fall crafts. They were $3.99. It was on sale for half off, and I'm so glad I found it. It's so darling. So I'm gonna go back and look and see if they have like little Christmas ones. I imagine they would. And then I was kind of looking at it, and I thought, you can literally put that out as like a little tic-tac-toe thing for kids. So anyways, there's the leaf on the front. I did use Gorilla Glue to make sure that it was going to hold. And this is just my introduction to my daughter, kind of explaining what Gratitude Documented is. It's a 30-day scripture writing plan, and I don't want to put any pressure on her. I just want her to be able to look at scripture, read it, and add a card to her ring as she has time. Okay, so this is something I did not open in my last video. What I did is I cut the prompts in scripture postcard in half, and then I punched a hole in it. I attached twine to one side with a staple, and then that way when she opens it, she's gonna open up and have the full set of 30 days of prompts on one side, and then, excuse me, the back side is a note from me. So I thought it was really clever. And I love using twine so you can just kind of wrap it back up. So this is like an interactive gift. One, she's going to be adding her own cards once she's writing scripture and like working through the prompts. And then I also have, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 little interactive types of cards that she will have to open and stuff like that to go through it. So that's something to do. Like if you're giving it as a gift, it's fun to have interactive stuff, something that they can open, and I don't know, I just think it's really cute. I'm leaving the little binder clip on there, and here are the cards that Illustrated Faith gave in the kit. If you did not get these and you want to do this, you can go and print these from the digital shop. So here's a little tag. I took this from one of Jill Drangschuldt's toolboxes, and this is just a note talking about the cards. So I went ahead and I stamped all 30 cards with numbers. I just wanted to have that done. I punched holes on all the cards. Again, trying to make this as easy as possible for her so it's something that she enjoys. And what I want to do is, this is another part that I'm going to kind of wrap up. I'm going to tie up with twine, and it's something that she'll open in the box when she gets the gift. And then anything that I can punch a hole into that can go on that ring, I also did that. That way at the end of this, everything is on that ring, and she'll have like a full finished project. And I think it is going to be really, really cool because I enjoy having them in my room. So I think that she'll enjoy just having this in her like apartment. So next up, I took these library cards from Elaine Davis. I believe these were the physical ones, but you can also get these digitally. I loved these, and I was going back through old kits. This one was Good Soil, and I was taking like the little stickers off and just putting them, like trying to make little phrases and stuff. And then there's some Crepe Paper Maggie Holmes little puffy stickers. I decided, okay, we're jumping in, we're getting those out. And here I made her a playlist. Attached will be a note to say, hey, I left the backside open for you to add songs yourself and share them with me. So this is a gratitude card, and I just came up with this, like, I don't know, off the top of my head. And what I did was I stamped out like 18 spots for her to go in and write down people that she's grateful for, whether it's, you know, friends, coworkers, family, etc. On the back, I titled it God. And well, yeah, the author's God, the title's Immeasurable, the front is the author's Ashley, and the title is Gratitude. And then the back side of this note, so you see the little picture, the Polaroid that says turnover, that's for one part of it. And then she also has to go to the back, and that will explain, like, hey, when you're feeling down, you have, you know, all these people that you can call, FaceTime, what else can you text message? Now they do Be Real, Snapchat, all those things. So here's another fun little interactive one. I did a vellum envelope that I think I made for a project before. Did a little flip down on that, and she has to open that up, open up the envelope. Really cute. I don't know if you can tell. I fully enjoy doing this, especially looking back on it. So this is just a card. The purple card was just like just a little note to her, and I put little clips on it. And then the orange library card was like her prayer for the ending, like she did it. I did a blue card for her dad to write on, and we'll put that in there. And then that's just another blank card. So again, I wanted to have extra blank cards, and you can see it already looks so cute. And then those cards are going to be added, but I've already, you know, stamped hers and put them on. And then I came up with this idea. I'm totally trying to bust through my stash, and this was, the jars were from the set 100 Days of Looking Up from Brianna Showalter. You can still find those jars in the digital shop, but what I decided to do was take some of the little Polaroid prints, I don't know, that are from some digital set, and I wanted to write out, don't forget to look up. And then on the back of this, I write a note, because I just think it's so important to go outside and look up. And I think a lot of people in the Christian community do that. And it's something I really started doing lately. I used to live in LA, so there was smog, so looking up was just not really a thing that we did. But so I used my little stamps, which I'm gonna link this little box of stamps. I just looked at it again recently, and it's under $10, and you can do really nice stamping if you want. If you're not heavy-handed, you could get a real nice little like stamp, alpha stamp, or if you're heavy-handed like me, you're gonna get a little bit of messy, but I'm okay with it. Like, I'm learning to be okay with things, which is really good, because, you know, recovering perfectionist. So I'm taking these cards and I'm taping them together, and I'm going to put them on the ring. So that's going to be another interactive part. And then the jars are for her just to go in and take notes on what she saw when she looked up that day, or Ashley loves to take photos, so maybe she'll put photos on there. It could be anything. So if you have those jar cards left over, I've used them for so many different things. They're fantastic. So here I'm just doing a little fold down of this, and we're going to put those on top of the jar, and that's going to be another gift within this box of gratitude documented that even like watching the video again, it gets me so excited. I can't wait to do another one of these projects. Okay, and I'm getting so excited talking about it. I said I was going to put it on the ring. I'm not putting it on the ring. I am giving it to her with the jars, and then I think I came back in and I actually hole punched in the corner so she could add it to the ring if she wants to. So this is kind of wrapping up all the things that are going to go with the ring, and I'm so excited for her to get it. So I wanted to just share how I packed this up, because I enjoy packing little gifts. And yes, this was a box from Lent. So I hold on to a lot of things, but it was good because like everything was wrapped in this nice little like craft butcher paper. And what I wanted to do was I needed to figure out how I was going to put the ring in here so it looked nice, but also so it didn't get bent. So I'm taking another piece of like the butcher paper, I guess it's a craft butcher paper, wrapping paper, and I'm cutting it, and I'm going to wrap the ring up pretty tightly, but I'm kind of spread it out. That way, when she opens it, obviously I'm gonna tell her to be gentle with it, but it'll stay in place in this box how I'm going to put it in there. Because, you know, mailmen and women, they can just throw your stuff around. So if we want it to stay nice, we got to pack it nice. And I did want to come in and just cut off the ugly part there. And now we're going to wrap it and put this together, which it turns out really cute. If I don't say so myself. So I have you on fast forward here just so you're aware of that. I left this in here just in case anybody wants some ideas on wrapping and just reusing what you have. I will come back in and decorate the top of this box, but you're also going to see like the other little things that I added in here. So I would love, like, there was a $1 billion lotto last night. I don't know if somebody won it or what, but my brother texted me. He's like, the lottery's $1 billion. Make sure you get a ticket. And I think about that sometimes, like, man, if I ever won the lottery, like, this is something I'd want to do, is I'd want to send you all packages like this that I've made, because I really enjoy it. And I'm so grateful for everybody. And I just want everyone to be a part of it. So just know I think about you all in that sense. But so what you see is I'm putting in the little stuff. I put ribbon in, so just in case the ring gets too big, she can tie a ribbon around it and hang it somewhere else. It's something I've done with mine. I added some little Simple October, I think that's crocheted flags, and I'm putting them inside this reused illustrated faith bag that came with Gratitude Documented. So it'll look like a nice little presentation when she opens it up, and I'm gonna pack it in there nice and sturdy. I wrote her a little note, there it is, that says open first, and I wanted to put these little flags, like I think I ended up putting them on a tag and attaching them in there. And those are from Emily, Simple October. I will make sure to either link her, or if I don't link her, go to Instagram, look her up. It's Simple October. She's also on Etsy. She makes all kinds of cute stuff. And like these little flags, like I have some, and they'll just be cute wherever Ashley wants to stick them. So this is just me wrapping this up here, and I'm so excited for her to get it. So thank you so much if you hung out this whole time. Again, I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you. I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Bless up, my friends.